obviously you have to go clean your face off so Kip doesn't see you like that. Well, I will just tell him that since he blacked the windows out, that I had to go up the chimney to get a little sunlight.
Oh, right, yeah, I'm sure he'll believe that, and then maybe he'll think twice about killing you.
Look, we've been around them long enough to know that they're not interested in killing us.
Megan, you know, after I hit him over the head yesterday, I'm just not sure what kind of a mood he's in today.
Look, do you have any other better idea of how we can get out of here besides going up the chimney?
No, I just don't think going up the chimney
listen,
is...
look. While I was in there, I noticed that a couple of the bricks were loose. Now, if you go back in there with me, I'm sure I can get up on your shoulders, and I can find some kind of foothold. I will make some more footholds with this screwdriver here, and then
Megan, this is the dumbest, stupid, most ridiculous idea you have ever come up with.
I guess Johnny D's going to be out on the street sometime today, and rumor control has it that Carlo Hesser's appeal is going to come through pretty soon. So I'm going to need you to work with the line producer, keep things going here in the studio.
Sure. I'll take care of everything, including having them rewrite the storyline to eliminate Roxanne for how long, Bo?
Yeah, for how long? Is everybody for the meeting? Glad to see you early for a meeting, folks. Oh, yeah, Jake, one minute. This won't take long. I'm going to be gone for a while on personal business. And as you know, Megan's mother has suffered a stroke, so she's going to be in Seattle doing what she can, helping her recover. She'll be written off the show for a week.
Maybe less.
Maybe less. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't worry about things here, Bo.
Okay, thanks, Brian. I hope you were sending me a message just now.
Sure was, partner. This might be what we need to find Megan and Sarah.
So, Johnny D, when did they let you out of jail?
Nice to see you too. Cord, right? Hi, Tina.
Hello, Johnny. Goodbye, Johnny. Come on, Cord. We were just leaving. Let's go. Cord, come on. Don't go starting a fight with him or anything.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one night to live.
Come on, Cord, relax, okay? How about a drink for old time's sake?
For old time's sake? Like the time you tried to kill us unbatterly? Like the time that you had Megan and Sarah kidnapped? You got them held captive someplace?
Please, Cord.
Yeah, Cord, please. Lighten up.
Well, yeah, I'll lighten up. I'll lighten up all over your head.
Hey, come on. Look, I'm not carrying a piece or anything, okay? I just came in here to have a drink, make a few phone calls, let my friends know that I've been released.
I can't believe that they let you out of prison.
Yeah, well, this is America. You know, they can't keep you incarcerated unless they have proof, evidence that you broke the law.
Where are Megan and Sarah?
Yeah, Johnny, are you going to be decent enough to let him go now?
What are you two talking about? I thought they went on a shopping trip. What'd they do, get lost in a mall?
Oh, God, you had them kidnapped so that nobody would testify against you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, no, really? Gee, I wondered why all of a sudden nobody wanted to talk.
With Cord, he's just goading you. Just ignore it.
She's right, Cord boy. I am goading you. I always goad people I don't like.
Cord, please, let's just go home. Let's go home. I want to go home.
Let's get something straight, funny boy. You won the first round, and that's it. You had Megan and Sarah kidnapped, so none of us are going to testify against you. But if you so much as lay a hand or get near anyone in my family again, you're going to have to answer to me. So you just stay away from them, especially Tina.
Uh-oh, now I heard a rumor that you two were an item again. Is this true?
None of your damn business. So fine, you go make your phone calls. But one of them better be to your pals who are holding Megan and Sarah. And you better give them the orders to let them go.
Order who? Call who? I don't know who they are. Oh, now, if you'll excuse me, I think I hear a vodka tonic calling me from the bar. Oh, Johnny. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Tina. You look lovely, per usual.
Let's get out of here. Let's just go. Come on,
No.
get away from here.
No.
Let's... What do you mean, no?
I mean, no, Tina. If we walk out of here now, he's going to think that we walked out because he came in.
Well, who cares what he thinks?
I do. Forget it, Tim. We're just gonna stay here. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Let's have some more coffee.
Cord, this is some kind of a game with you. This is a game you're just gonna wait here and you're just daring him to do something so you guys can have a fight.
What do you got?
Well, the cops didn't find the van, but they did find a fake sign from the van.
Where?
On a road somewhere off of Highway 29 outside of Lancaster County.
That's it? They found a sign?
Yeah, it was all torn up and stuff, but it said AC Laundry on it.
Jay, come on. That's not really a lead. I mean, that truck, it could be all the way in Alabama by now.
I prefer to think, Bo, that it's someplace in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but why would they ditch the sign right next door to where they're gonna stay?
Because our little terrorist didn't realize that the sign would be found.
Okay, it's something, but then again, it's nothing. What if unless they find some fingerprints, something on the sign.
The cops are checking that out. I mean, I'm sorry, Bo, if I get excited about this, but this is the only thing remotely resembling a lead so far.
I know, and you're right. I want to talk to you about this agent that Fred Porter sent us.
Finally, we got some help. Great.
Yeah, you may think so. Charlotte.
What are you doing here?
Where are Sarah and Megan? Charlotte?
Whoa, Bo, take it easy a second. Maybe that's why she's here, right?
I just heard about it, and I'm very sorry.
Why do I have a hard time believing that?
For many reasons. But my father had nothing to do with this. I can assure you of that.
Oh, yeah, well, you're Carlo Hesser's daughter, so it's got to be true. I mean, your word really means a lot to me, Charlotte.
Look, I came here because I was told I could find Jake here. I want to talk to you. Alone, please.
Don't just stand there doing nothing, criticizing me because I'm trying to get us out of this trap.
Sometimes it is better to do nothing than do something stupid.
Oh, and why is this stupid?
Because the chimney is blocked up. Besides, what happens if you go up there, if you get stuck, if you fall down, if you get hurt, any number of things that can happen.
You're always telling me not to do this, not to do that, not to do this, not to do that, because I'm going to get hurt. Well, I do a lot of things, and I don't always get hurt.
Fine. You want to go up in the chimney? Go up in the chimney.
Fine. I don't have to ask your permission.
I didn't say you did.
Okay, then. I'm going to go up there and start digging us out. And you are going to help me.
Hey, wait a minute. Megan, I think I may have figured a way out of here. And it's not up. It's down.
What are you talking
Come here and
about?
take a look at this. When you had your tantrum...
When I had my tantrum, when you had your tantrum, I was merely putting up with you.
Fine, whatever. When you stomped on this board, it's rotten and it cracked right on through.
So?
So where is your sense of imagination, Megan? The board cracked. There is a crawl space underneath here.
Sarah, you and I may have lost a little weight since we've been here, but we're not going to fit in there where that plank is.
Well, fine. So we pry up some more boards. Give me this. I don't know if there's a crawl space under here, but I'm pretty sure there is.
Well, that would make sense.
Right, and besides, what's the difference? I mean, it doesn't hurt to look, right? You've got to get that off your face.
All right.
Come here and take a look.
Hey, you're right. Okay, when it comes to making plans, you always were the smarter one.
Well, you're the one with the imagination. So, hey, we make quite a team, huh? Like ham and cheese.
Like bacon and eggs. Like, Megan and Jake.
Like Bo and Sarah. I can't even talk about him. That's why I haven't.
I miss Jake, too.
I mean, I just keep thinking about how worried he is, you know? It's not fair, Megan. We have already been through so much.
I know Jake and I thought that our adventures had ended, that we were going to start leading some sort of normal life. He was applying for his PI license. He was going to move in with me. We were going to do normal things like go to movies.
Hey, you want to know something? I was thinking about having a baby with Bo. I mean, I finally feel like I've managed to put, a lot of Austin in that pregnancy. behind me, and I was really starting to think about having a child with Bo.
Well, I think that's great.
I mean, the thing is, though, I just didn't have a chance to tell him about it, and it's so important to him, but
Sarah, you will. You will. You are going to have a chance to have lots of kids with Bo. And I'll have kids with Jake.
I didn't know you wanted to be a mother.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I could see having Jake's kids. I mean, if he stuck around long enough to be their father.
I think that's great. It's just, I guess you've never felt that way about a guy before, right?
No, not really, I guess. I mean, you know, with Max, I thought that I loved him, and I still then even didn't want to have kids. I thought that Al would be enough. But with Jake, I don't know, I could see us having a couple of kids, or 2 or 3 or 4. But if we're going to have kids, we got to get this plank up, and we got to get back to Lancaster so we can have our babies.
You're right. We're going to get out of here sooner than later.
Oh, sure, Charlotte, you can have all the time alone with Jake that you want, as long as you will give him some information where we can find Sarah and Megan.
So, you look great. Where you been?
Palm Beach.
Oh, so what brings you back to Landview?
Well, I heard about Sarah and Megan. Thought you might need some comfort. Jake.
What?
I mean that sincerely. I didn't say anything about sex. I said comfort.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment, Charlotte. But it's really hard to take you seriously when your father and Johnny know where my Megan is.
Maybe Johnny does, but my father doesn't.
How could you say that with such conviction?
Because I asked him and he told me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Carlo Hesser never lies, does he?
Not to me.
Charlotte, you may be his little girl now and forever, but your daddy didn't end up in prison because he's a great guy.
That's not his style. He doesn't have to go around beating up on women to get what he wants.
Oh, then you go tell Vicky Buchanan that, okay?
My father had nothing to do with the shooting. I thought you understood that.
I don't understand anything when it comes to your family. I need concrete proof to believe anything.
I guess I should just accept it. I mean, you certainly have enough reasons. I don't know why I came back here. Thought I could help. I don't know why I care about you so much, Jake. But I'm sorry I do.
Charlotte, listen. I'm sorry. Let's just, let's go get some coffee or something. I don't want you to think I'm ungrateful. I don't mean to be mean to you or anything. I mean, I don't know. I'm just worn out.
I understand. You're frustrated and you're worried about Megan.
Tell you what, you wait here, and I'm gonna tell Bo. I'm gonna go in case something comes up, you know, if they hear anything.
It'll all work out.
All right, thanks.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Well?
Well, she swears her father doesn't know anything about it.
Come on, she says that about everything.
I don't know, Bo. Either he's got her buffaloed into thinking this or it's true. Either way, she believes what she's telling me, so I thought maybe I'd go take her, get some coffee, do some talking.
Some coffee? That's great, yeah. Yeah, we got nothing better to do, right, Jake?
Hey, Bo, give me a break here. Don't make me feel guilty. I'm going to take her out, get some coffee, try to do some talking to her. Maybe she'll slip up, you know? Why don't you do us both a favor? You go get some rest, right?
What are you saying? 2 days with 3 hours sleep? That's getting to me.
It's getting to me.
All right. All right, I'll go take a nap, but hurry back here, okay? I want us to drive out to Lancaster.
All right. Sleep tight.
Anything else, folks?
No. Thanks. Just a check, please.
Okay.
Tina, Cord, Kim told me you were here.
Renee.
Honey, Johnny D is out of jail, and I wanted to tell you before you ran into him somewhere that judge has let him out.
Renee, look over there. That's Johnny right there celebrating his freedom.
You have no idea how much I hate that man.
Well, I can assure you that I hate him more.
We were just about to walk out of here, and he comes waltzing in. He pretended that he didn't know anything about Megan and Sarah being kidnapped.
I hope you took a swing at him.
Believe me, I wanted to.
I stopped him.
Oh, Lordy, I don't know what's happened to my maternal nurturing instincts. But I would really like something awful to happen to that man, and I'd like to be the one who did it.
Excuse me, Tina, you have a phone call at the bar.
Oh. Oh, I wonder if everything's okay at home. Thank you.
Mrs. Buchanan, would you care for anything?
No, thank you, Richie.
Okay.
Where's Andy?
Oh, she'll be in later tonight.
Hello.
You are so gorgeous and sexy that it is all that I can do to keep from not grabbing you and kissing you.
Who is this?
What do you mean, who is this? This is the man that you're gonna marry, your sweetheart.
Johnny, you are a maniac.
Yeah. But, you know, I had to do this to get a private word with you without causing a scene in front of your ex. So, now, when can we get together?
Never.
Tina, I love you, and I'm not letting go. Now, the sooner that you understand that and give into it, the better off everybody's gonna be.
Tina, hi. How's everything at home?
No, it was a prospective client. Heron gave him the number here, and he wanted me to redo his house. So,
Honey, that might be a very good idea. I mean, it might keep your mind off things.
well, I told him no. I mean, I said there's no way that I could redecorate a house at this point. I mean, it's
Look,
not at
Mr.
the
Charming
time.
is looking over this way again. I suggest that we all leave, otherwise I personally am going to go over there and wring his neck in front of all these witnesses, all right?
You go on. I have a word or two I'd like to say to Mr. Johnny.
Renee.
No, it's all right.
Take it easy. Come on, let's go.
I believe you're Johnny D.
And I believe you're Asa Buchanan's wife.
That's right.
Carlo Hesser thinks the world of you.
And I used to think the world of him. But he knows until the Buchanans are left alone by the likes of you, he'll never have my respect.
So, you want me to give him a message or something?
No. I just wanted to say something to you. Make sure that Megan and Sarah come back to Landview and stay away from Tina. We've kept our side of the bargain. You're free for lack of evidence. And now, it's your time to come through. I'd do it sooner rather than later, if you want to keep the Buchanans off your back.
So, would you like another?
Yeah. And you know what? I think this party needs a bottle of your best champagne.
Champagne? What are we celebrating?
My popularity.
Sit over here.
Hey.
Jake, don't.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Jake, I'm not armed.
Oh, as long as your mouth works, you're armed, Johnny. Now tell me, where's Megan and Sarah?
I don't know.
Answer
Hey,
me!
I said I don't
Jake,
know.
please.
Jake, I'm gonna have to call the police.
So when'd you get out of jail, Johnny?
A couple of hours ago. You care to join me in a glass of champagne, sis?
I don't think so. I don't see much reason to celebrate.
Well, you liked it better when I was in prison.
Well, I had thought a longer term might improve your judgment.
My judgment? What about you with this Neanderthal, huh?
We just ran into each other. We're having a coffee.
Oh, yeah? Does Dad know that you're back in town and that you're flirting again with Jake?
Oh, wait a second. Dad? Sis? Am I hearing this right?
You sure are, Harrison. I'm not only Carlo Hesser's lawyer, I'm his son, the heir.
Yeah, the heir to everything except Daddy's brains.
Look, I'll talk to you later when you've dumped Scrap Iron Godasky, okay? Get the change, kid.
Listen, Johnny D. Hesser, you tell your father I want Sarah and Megan released today, and they better be healthy, otherwise you'll make your sister here an only child. Got it?
Watch yourself, sis. Bye.
I should have beaten the truth out of this guy when I had the chance.
No, Jake, I wouldn't do that. Believe me, you'd never be rid of him or the trouble he could cause you.
sit down over here, have some coffee. Richie, 2 coffees, please. So, let's begin at the beginning. You and Johnny are siblings?
Johnny is my brother.
So, Charlotte, the secret you've kept from me, how can you expect me to trust you after I find this out?
Sorry I woke you, Bo.
No, it's okay. I was just having nightmares anyway, so, what'd the writers come up with for Roxanne, or did not come up with for Roxanne?
Well, they've had her fighting with her boyfriend, so they figure Phyllis could go to Ken and explain that Roxanne needed some space and that she was leaving town for a while.
What about the beginning of the new school year? How are they going to handle that?
Well, if you get Megan back soon, everything will work out fine. If you don't, I guess they'll be writing a plot for Roxanne dropping out for a semester.
God, don't even say that.
Excuse us.
Yes.
Aren't you Bo Buchanan, the producer?
Yes, I am.
We thought we recognized you from the Daisy Awards. Would it be possible to speak to Megan Gordon?
No, I'm sorry. She's not on the set today.
Oh, what a shame. We found a look-alike of hers, a dead ringer.
No kidding.
Well, we even
I'm
have,
really busy.
We even have a photograph of the look-alike.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for coming by today, folks.
Well, don't you want to see the photo? We took it in Lancaster.
In Lancaster County? Yes, please.
Here it is.
Oh, that's more than a dead ringer.
Yes, where exactly did you take this picture?
We were in Amish country with our daughter.
Okay, please, just tell me exactly where in Amish country. This is very important.
Good afternoon.
Hi, can I help you with
What's wrong with Megan?
that? You did give her a tranquilizer yesterday, remember?
Yeah, that was last night. I saw her this morning. She was okay.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, she's awake for a while, and then the next thing you know, she's just out again.
What's she doing on the floor?
I don't know. She was just, I was talking to her, and then the next thing I know, she started yawning, and then, she conked out. That was it. What's for lunch?
Sandwiches and fruit.
Excellent. I'm starved. Kip, how's your head?
You know, it's a funny thing, Sarah. I have a headache. You know, it's almost like somebody hit me over the head with a baseball bat.
Really?
Megan?
No, shh, don't wake up. Don't wake up.
You okay? Wake up. Wake up. You okay?
I'm fine, yeah. I just got real tired after you gave me that tranquilizer. Thanks. What was it, 5,000 milligrams?
Yeah, well, thanks for the migraine, Megan. Now, come on over to the table.
No, I'm not hungry.
Come on. Some food in your stomach will help counter-effect the side effects of the pill. Come on. Stand up. And what am I going to have to do, carry you? Come on.
No, wait a minute. I'll bring the sandwiches over. We can have a picnic. Come on, it'll be so fun.
Picnic. Good idea.
Yeah, you want to join us?
Wait a minute. Wait. What's going on?
What do you mean?
I'm a fast learner, and by now I can guess from the way you two are acting that you've got something else up your sleeve.
We wish we did, but we don't.
No, actually, we've kind of run out of ways to fool you.
Wait, why's your apron dirty? Oh, now don't tell me you tried to go up the chimney.
No, I wouldn't be as silly as that.
Oh, well, just in case, let me explain. The chimney's boarded up, so even if you could work your way up there, you wouldn't get out. Just to save you the time and energy.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my idea anyway. It was Sarah's, and I told her it was dumb. And if you'll excuse me, I'm really feeling tired. I can sleep.
You know, Kip, my sister has really been a barrel of laughs since you gave her that pill. Maybe you want to give her another one tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, I just might do that. You too, if you don't just sit here and behave yourself.
Just wait a minute. When are you going to let us go? Johnny D can't be in prison any longer. Besides, no one would testify against him with us kidnapped.
Listen, don't ask about your future, okay? It's not gonna help. You'll be let go when it's time to let you go, period.
When? A day? A week? A month? How much longer are you going to keep us here? Megan, I am getting sick and tired of you sleeping all the time.
You know what I find so peculiar about Kip's attitude is he's so relaxed. He's acting as if there's plenty of time, nothing to worry about, like the cops are never going to come, Bo and Jake are never going to rescue us.
I know what you mean. I hadn't really thought about it before, but, I mean, he's worried about us escaping and stuff, but other than that, he's pretty calm.
They're never going to let us go.
The answer is in the floorboards.
The floorboards and the tranquilizer I didn't take.
How are we going to get Kip and Lewis to take that tranquilizer?
Jake, I was going to tell you about Johnny and me today.
Oh, sure you were. Right.
Please don't be upset with me.
Look at Charlotte, you've had all this time to tell me, and you haven't. And I don't think you ever would have. If Johnny wouldn't have slipped up just now, you would have gone on pretending you weren't his sister. Now, don't tell me you were going to tell me, because you're insulting my intelligence.
I couldn't tell you before because my father never wanted anyone to know.
That's bull.
No, it's the truth. My father came up with the idea when Johnny was 13. He sent him off to a military academy. I think that by that time, my father had risen in the ranks, and the Hesser name was becoming known.
So you didn't want Johnny to be known as the son of a gangster? Is that it?
My mother's maiden name was Dee. That became Johnny's official name. He didn't want him to follow in his footsteps. He didn't want Johnny to go into the business. Then, after law school, Johnny just wouldn't listen anymore.
Of course not. There's too much money to be made in your old man's business.
Johnny is greedy, but he also likes toying with power. You see, that's the difference. My father is powerful, but he doesn't have to flaunt it.
Look at how much damage your brother's done just pretending.
My father is very upset with the way things have gotten out of hand. And he would do something about it if he were out.
I know damn well somebody like Carlo Hesser could take care of this from the inside. So if he had nothing to do with this kidnapping, he'd give the word to Johnny, and Johnny would release Megan and Sarah.
Wow, what makes you think Johnny has anything to do with it?
Charlotte, give me a break.
I'll talk to my father about it.
No, that's not enough. Bo and I have just about had it.
I understand. And I said I wanted to help you if I could.
If you want to help me, tell me where the girls are, please.
I'll talk to my father.
I have a gut feeling Daddy will tell you anything you want to know. If you ask him nicely, and if that doesn't work, beg, plead, do whatever it takes, okay? Think about it.
Jake, can't you stay?
No, some other time.
Wanda, if Jake Harrison shows up there, tell him to get back to the studio as soon as possible, all right? Because this is urgent.
What's urgent?
Thank you, Wanda. Well, if it isn't, Special Federal Anti-Crime Bureau Agent Alexandra Olenoff.
It was nice of you to leave this morning without telling me where you were going or what you were doing.
I didn't know where you were.
I was camped in a van outside of your house.
Were you really? Because you know what? I thought I saw a surveillance van down the block, and if I saw it, I think that the mob probably is smart enough to see it, too.
You know you have all the answers, don't you, Mr. Buchanan, except the one that you really need, the one that's the most important.
I'm not going to get that from you.
You requested my help.
No, I requested an agent with experience, not a pencil pusher.
Oh, go ahead and say it, a pencil-pushing female. You just can't stand working with a woman, can you?
Believe me, I have nothing against your gender.
Oh, baloney.
No, would you want me to prove it? I'll get Fred Porter on the phone. I'll tell him to send another female agent with experience. I'll be happy.
Uh-huh. I'm the best they can spare right now. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry, because that really scares me. It either means that this agency has given up any chance that Sarah and Megan are still alive, or they just don't even give a damn about them.
Tina?
Kim's on her way down. Joey's not going to make it, though. He's at the doctor.
He's at the doctor? What
he's
happened?
He's fine. He's just got a little touch of pink eye, that's all. He's going to be great. Jessica and CJ are coming.
Okay, listen. We gotta figure out some way to talk to the kids so that they don't get just scared out of their wits, all right?
Tina, I understand how you feel. But I think right now it's better if they're a little scared than trusting of just anybody. I hate it as much as you do, Tina, but right now, what else can we do?
Move. Let's just move. Why don't we go to Seattle with Vicky and Clint?
That's a good idea.
Let's do
That's
that.
fine. I'm behind that. Why don't you and Kim and the kids go, and then I'll...
I am not going anywhere.
Hey, come here, CJ.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh.
Oh, you got your glove, man. Hey, listen, is Jessica with you? She coming down? Yeah?
Oh, we're coming.
Oh, here they are. Hey, listen, hey, come on over here for a minute. Listen, Daddy's got to do a little talking here, okay? Listen, now, you know how we've had talks about strangers and how we like to stay away from them? Now, for the time being, I think we have to be especially looking out for strangers, okay? And if you see, like, Mr. Stranger Danger, what you got to do is you got to run over to Kim, and you got to run over to me, or you got to run over to Tina. Okay? Can you do that? Yeah.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you got to, you guys. Listen, no matter what, even if a stranger offers you money or candy or a new puppy or anything, you don't ever go anywhere with them, okay? No. Never.
That's what I always tell them.
Yeah, we know that, Kim. We just think it's a good idea to have a little brush-up course every once in a while, right? Right? Okay. Listen, why don't you guys go upstairs? CJ, I'll be up to play catch a little bit later, okay?
Off you go.
Kim?
Does this have anything to do with the people who shot Mrs. Buchanan?
Yeah, unfortunately it does. Listen, you know that we all think that, we all know that Johnny D is behind this, okay? They just let him out of jail.
Why?
They couldn't make any of the charges stick. Well, not yet, anyway. They don't have enough evidence, but they're gonna get it, okay? We just don't want to take any chances.
You can certainly depend upon me.
You know that, Kim.
Thank you. Hey, come on, Tina, don't fall apart on me here.
I'm not.
Just taking a precaution, that's all.
I know. What is the next thing we're going to say? You kids can't leave the house or
We're
something?
gonna do whatever we have to do, Tina. But I guarantee Johnny D is not gonna get anywhere near the rest of this family.
I don't have any news, Alex.
You wouldn't be stupid enough to withhold anything.
Oh, hey.
There you are.
Yeah, there I am. I wasn't gone that long. Listen, you don't mind if I borrow your producer for a second, do you?
He's not my producer, he's my ward, and so are you, Jake Harrison.
Who?
My name is Alexandra Olenoff. I'm a special agent for the FAB. Nice to meet you.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, great. It's nice. I'm glad you're joining us.
Thank you.
This is her first assignment in the field.
But it will be a success if you give me half a chance.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Alex, excuse us, will you please? No, Alex, do you have to listen to every conversation? Can I maybe bring Jake up to date on my sister-in-law's stroke recovery without you?
I'll have some coffee.
Good idea. So I didn't find anything out about Sarah and Megan, but Charlotte did tell me something kind of interesting. Johnny D is her brother. That's Carlo Hesser's son. What? That's right. That's why he had so much power at Batterley Island. I mean, she swears he had nothing to do with it, but I told her I'm not buying it, and she's going to check in and see if her father knows anything about it.
Fine. Yeah, maybe we can get around all that, though. There's some people in here. They're taking a tour of the studio. They've got a Megan look-alike in the Amish country.
So?
So the Amish country is Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Near where they found the fake sign from the van?
Yeah, exactly. Here, take a look at this picture. Don't get too excited. I don't want Alex to see this.
Hey, this is her. This is Megan.
I know.
I mean, look at the, you can tell by the look in her eyes. She's ticked off about something. She's got this outfit on. She probably did this so that we could find what?
We gotta ditch the agent, and then we're gonna drive to Lancaster.
Sure. Why is she why do we have to ditch the agent?
Because she is worthless. She's gonna get in our way. Brian?
Just gonna move this rug over, and hopefully Kip and Lewis won't notice that we moved it.
Well, they pretty much noticed everything else. I don't know, this board is kind of tough. I think we got all the rotten ones up. We could use a crowbar.
No, I'll call the hardware store and have them deliver a new one.
Oh, well, thank you, would you? I cannot believe that these people survive without phones.
Yeah, well, people live for centuries without phones.
Well, more than that, without TVs, without electricity. You know, I just thought of something that we could do with that tranquilizer.
What?
Well, we could sprinkle it all over either Kip or Lewis's food.
They don't exactly eat with us.
Well, that's true, but we could invite them. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to convince them that we had cabin fever, we were lonely, needed some male company.
No, that's true.
All right, if we could just get a few more of these boards up. 2 or 3. We could probably fit under this space.
We're gonna have to make this escape at night.
Jackie.
Still on the floor, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm feeling a lot better.
You didn't eat very much.
Well, you know, that's the amazing thing about a nervous stomach. You kind of tend to lose your appetite.
Oh, well, maybe I can dig something up for dinner that will impress you.
dig something up for dinner that we can sprinkle a little tranquilizer on. I am starting to smell freedom.
Me too.
Yeah, Briggs, listen, if Bo or Jake Harrison should come by or call for me, tell them to get me at home, okay? Yeah, it's real important that I talk to them as soon as possible. Yeah, thanks a lot. Bye. Man, I wish those guys would keep closer touch with me.
Court, it just breaks my heart that we are depriving these little kids so much, and it's all my fault.
See, no, it's not your fault. It's Johnny D's fault.
Court, honey, I don't know how long that we can keep going on like this.
Honey, come on.
No, you know what? It's all my fault. I just... If it hadn't been for me, none of this would have happened.
Stop saying that it's all your fault. It's not. Listen, before you ever came back from California, Vicky had set out to get Carlo, Hesser, and all those drug dealers, right? They hated her back then. They wanted her dead back then.
Yeah, but back then, Johnny was safely in California. He was a gambler. He was a lawyer, but he wasn't a murderer.
Oh, please.
How did I find him, Court? How did he find me? It just...
Did it ever occur to you that maybe he tried to find you? Maybe this whole thing wasn't as accidental as you thought?
Yeah, that occurred to me, Court. But either way you look at it, it's still my fault.
No, Tina, will you stop saying that? Stop beating yourself up over something that you have no control over. Stop blaming yourself.
I just don't know how not to, Court. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting better. I used to only be able to rationalize things, and nothing was ever my fault, so...
So now you're at the other extreme, okay? Just gotta get you someplace in the middle, I guess.
Middle?
Come on, why don't you go upstairs? Why don't you take a nap with CJ, okay? And the two of you just, like, drift off to Never Land.
Only if you go with us, okay? Then we could all three take a nap, and we could all three drift off to Never Land, and we could stay forever. Forever, forever, ever.
You want to see me again, Bo? Yeah, listen, go tell Thornburg that in 1 minute I want to kill everyone in the studio, even though work lines on. No problem. Okay, great, thanks.
I don't know, Bo. Is this dumb not telling the authorities what we know?
I don't think so.
Think harder. I mean, look, they could cover a lot more territory than we could. They've got more manpower. It's going to take us forever to comb the Amish country.
Yeah, but after they lost that little black book, I don't trust any of them. Except maybe my cousin Rafe, and Troy is okay. But if Rafe, if he knows he's going to have to tell his people, word is going to get out. The mob is going to move Sarah and Megan before we can even get to them.
So do you really think that Agent Alex here isn't going to be any help for us? You positive?
I am positive.
All right. What's going on, you guys? You've been talking much too intensely for much too long. You're making some kind of a plan,
Now,
aren't
why don't you make a plan to find my wife instead of standing around watching us?
What? What is that? What's going on? Bo, damn it! Where is everybody? Oh, I can't believe this! You try to help people, you try to do something for them. Oh, I can't believe these people.
I thought this board was going to kill us. I need a breather.
Did you hear something?
Oh, it's you!
Of course it's me.
I knew you'd save me.
On guard.
You.
And I love you.
Hey, what's that smile for? What are you thinking about? Oh, I just have this feeling that Jake is on his way to rescue us.
Yeah. I hope you're right.
Just in case I'm not. Let's get going on this escape hole.
Tonight, Doogie and Wanda get a glimpse of the future on Doogie Howser, M.D. Then, following Anything But Love, a prosecutor's girlfriend is murdered, and he's the only witness on